2023. Inec playing a dangerous game. Obi Ezekwesili. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. Ex-Minister of Education Obi Ezekwesili has queried the redeployment of a former director in charge of Information and Communication Technology (ICT) with the Independent National Electoral Commission (Inec). In August, news sources revealed that Inec will deploy 2 resident electoral commissioners and 8 directorate-level staff across the country. Engineer Paul Omokere, Director, Planning and Monitoring Department, Headquarters, Abuja, moved as the new Director, ICT Headquarters, Abuja, while Engineer Chidi Nwafo, who was Director, ICT, was redeployed as the Administrative Secretary in Enugu State. But on Tuesday, Obi Ezekwesili, a former Vice President of the World Bank, queried the move, saying that there was no sense in changing a winning team. Obi Ezekwesili's post read thus: "My grounds with Inec Nigeria is the incomprehensible redeployment of a competent director of ICT whose team had forgotten a string of credible elections in recent times. It makes absolutely no sense to change the winning team, except of course there is something more to this." The former minister is a vocal critic of this present administration and has not hidden a disappointment at how the Buhari-led administration is handling the security and economic situation of the country. This outburst by Madam Obi is coming on the heels of a 2 successful outing by the electoral body where they deployed live uploading of results on the Inec server right from the polling unit. International observers and independent association of the opinion that the success of the Ekiti and Osun election will resonate throughout the country during the February elections. Something is cooking. I just hope it is something positive. Something is cooking, and I just hope it is not. This is not poison that Inec is cooking on to several Nigerians. I will keep saying it. We, as the electorate, which role are we playing to make sure that things go smoothly? If they come meet you for your office, and they discuss what they want to make you do for them, will you rather take it or leave it? Let's say, for instance, somebody walks into your office and tells you, look, that this office can make you 20 billion naira per month. And they tell you the steps. And the steps no good though, you know the legal. Uncle, are you going to take it or leave it? Are you going to take it or leave it? Or you where say you qualify for a particular position, then waka come meet you. Deep down, you say you qualify. And you don't already they use the eye, the tongue, they count your teeth for what they happen for inside of you. They say in this attack one particular person, the person just they waka on they doing work, But eyes there for the person body. They can't tell you, say, they'll submit your name or uncle. Ask yourself this question. Will you come outside to say no? Will you turn down that position? When say you yourself, they qualify. To make we no lie to ourselves. They can't give you a particular position of a particular person. And I know this popular adage of somebody almost spoil from out to better. But will you take it? Won't you ask questions? Will you just take it and say, after all, somebody almost spoiled for me to be better, so I take him? No. It's just like a lady who a guy has not wooed, and he keeps on buying her things. Keeps buying her things. Go buy him hair, go buy him food. You go take care of her. You go pay for her pedicure, her manicure. You go carry her go spa. Those kind of soft things we say go make the lady, can't be drawn towards you. You never won. The day where you go talk, the day where the guy go talk, say, I like you, let's start a relationship. Now that day, some of the ladies who are talk, I'm going somewhere with this, go come outside, can't tell you, say, you're not telling me, no be so. You would enjoy all those goodies. You get the goodies where person go don't give you. Maybe say, get the kind of goodies, maybe they give you something to do. Tomorrow, I don't ask you how far, bros. What do they do? What this way they give me? If you don't talk, you don't go. Say you don't go. If you want to talk, you understand? You're going to ask questions. What are you doing all those things? What exactly do you want? You go ask them, so that you don't go there for your head again. So exactly what I'm saying is, how are we? Now, human being, I know these Inec officers, they're not, they're people like you and me that then tell them, say, make we do this thing, they say, yes, we will do it. You don't see the kind of people they breed. Nigeria know they better, Nigeria know they better. Some people want to make it worse like that. I'm telling you, no be people waiting for government. Now we, that be the problem. Now we, no get money, and I just want to this hold my body, If that one comes stop, uncle, let me see what people have to say about this. INEC better do not rig 2024 election for any of the three candidates. That is, if they want Nigeria to still remain one. Nigerian youths are 100% disenchanted with the political class of this country. Sell it to the whole world with British Council and ask you, who besides you, British man, albeit they are sucking our resources and they want to sell our land, southeast and south, Oyibo thieves. I don't understand what you're saying. Obi redeploy is not an issue anyway. An ICT person, he can do his job. If they like, let them redeploy him to their villages. If sun shine, we are okay. If air is blowing, it's going to work. Nobody will hack the INEC portal. All the people they are working with, they're old for their new family. Do research and I make mine. I don't understand what this person is even trying to say. Though they're supposed to speak out and do something about this magic in INEC, will keep quiet till the damage is done. You get a CBU. Nigeria case, now the more you look, the less. I tell you get as it be. This time we all be know they come as I can't talk like that. And if you talk, may no say you get as the matter be. Nobody say they talk say she had going talk had they hold on to her talk, but as she don't come raise up this kind of issue, maybe issue with them suppose sweep under the carpet. We will change direction now and start from me. Any man or woman that the devil will use to rig this coming election will die before that time. Some people don't use and do prayer point for a long time, okay? Jega did his own evil work and now regrets not ever doing the right thing earlier. This one is not being used and will later be dumped and never smell acceptability anywhere afterwards because of his sting reputation. And they tell people this 2023 election, it is not business as usual. If they call you for business as usual, uncle, come on your head, come on body. Whether this skin full or not, come on body. Prof Yakubu, do what is right and good of the country, your name and the whole world. If not, you do what the agents of Satan are planning down, then nobody will be there to protect your name. Borrow a leaf from Prof Jega. Alright. Nigerians should know that the North will want to hold on to power by all means. The business of the North is to chop government's money and make appointments among themselves, in addition to kidnapping for ransom. Next year go hot. I pray for Nigeria, it go rough. Not the only million they talk and say next year go hot. Alright, on this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.